Paul, 2-1 victory today against a good Swindon Supermarine side, and obviously with results elsewhere in the league, the gap lengthens at the top of the table.
Yeah, delighted to get the win. I think you've got to respect the league, and today we were put under real pressure in the second half, and it wasn't pretty there for the last 20 minutes or so. But it just goes to show results elsewhere, show the difficulty of the league, and to go 29 games unbeaten and add another win is a fantastic achievement. It does, at this point in the season now, it doesn't matter how it comes. Having said that, we were very, very good in the first half, possibly should have been further ahead. It was a really open game because both teams try and play football, both teams want to press, and that means once you beat that press, there's big spaces to go and exploit. I thought we created the better chances, although they created a few half ones. We tended to have blocks and defended it reasonably well when they got to those areas. When we got in the final third, I thought we looked really, really dangerous. Two great goals from Rick and Kieran. Kane's composure on the one assist for Rick was excellent. I thought the whole team was really, really good and showed their quality in the first half. We had a really good impact off the bench in the second half. Boys gave us energy, changed the game up, and we managed to see it out when we came under real pressure there towards the end. So it had a bit of everything today, and it's just about getting 3 points, which I'm delighted we did.
And obviously starting well with 2 goals up in the first sort of 15 to 20 minutes, and probably unlucky not to be slightly further ahead. Was there a bit of frustration with that?
Yeah, there was a bit of frustration with that. I think we could have put the game to bed in that spell and made it a lot easier work for us in the second half. There's also a couple of things that the boys we needed to recognise earlier when they changed shape. We didn't quite do things that we normally do against our system, so we needed to pick that up a little bit quicker. And once we conceded that goal, we managed to get the message on and a few personnel changes, and we got a little bit higher up the pitch. But then naturally, with 10 minutes to go, then in this league, when one team is pushing for an equaliser, and obviously with everything that's at stake, we end up defending our box, which we did really well. And Cogs made a couple of top saves as well, which is why he's one of the best in the league.
And obviously no Jack Evans today, so it was a start for Cole Jarvis and Ivan Livermore returning to the bench. How do you think, obviously Cole done starting after a few games out of the starting 11? Yeah,
I felt Cole did really, really well. He's driving with the ball, he found some good spaces in the first half and helped create overloads around the edge of the box, which created opportunities for us. He wins all those little aerial duels, he wins bits and pieces. Then he had to go into the back when Jay had a bit of a back injury and did very well there. And I think obviously it's just where he hasn't played 90 for a few weeks, he just started to tighten up towards the end. So he had to come off, but he did very, very well. It was great to see Nye back out there. He looked really sharp in training on Thursday. I also thought Fraser had a really good impact today. Energy, used the ball well when we needed it towards the end of the game where we weren't seeing so much of the ball. And Ads came on to help see us out as well. So it was a really good squad effort. We're obviously all delighted to pick up the 3 points. And we just move on to the next one game at a time.
And the next one now, we make the long journey down to Gosport next Saturday. What's the sort of plans ahead of that one this week?
Yeah, we'll train twice this week. It's a huge challenge for us. We haven't picked up as many wins on grass lately in the new year, so that's a big challenge for us now this week. We want to go down there and really impose ourselves on the remaining league games by picking up another 3 points. So that's where we're at now. We feel momentum's with us, and it's up to us to really ride that now and not let the door open for anybody else.
That's great. Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, Jack.